Welcome back to another episode of the Hoodie and the Headband podcast show. It is your co-host with the most, Bryce Warner, and I'm joined by
Three me down.
Tariq. It's Thursday. I gotta ask you, how you doing?
Y'all know what day it is. Yes, sir. Boy, woke up this morning, look. Yes, sir. We good. We in there. All right. Yeah, man. Good week. Can't complain. You know what I do. Y'all know me. Get 1 week closer to this break. 1 week closer. This time next week, I'll be a day away from a week off. Oh my God, it's gonna be glorious. It's gonna be glorious.
Must be nice.
Childcare, baby. I don't know what to tell you, but
you had it. I'm sorry.
Hey, that's what I'm working for now. I ain't mad.
No, I'm playing.
Yeah, man. Good week of hoops. Sure some of y'all saw, my rant on Monday. I don't take anything I said back. Especially since he came out and doubled down the next day. And then the next day, Draymond did something crazy, and he was like, "Oh, that's my man. I feel bad." Like, yeah, I ain't trying to hear that, bro. But I do like what other people have said on the situation, like Kenyon Martin. Sometimes they be saying some wild stuff, but I did see what he said, and I agree with what he was saying in terms of like he should probably play some more minutes. And I seen some people thought I was making excuses for Zion. And if you watch the whole episode, you'll see that I was not. My whole issue was with what Stephen A. said and how he put his point across. Like, if you were saying that he was out of shape and you want him to be better, that's different. Like Shaq and Chuck, like they're typically dudes that will say something wild and out of pocket, but they didn't in this case.
Yeah, and even Zion, noted that too. He was like, "Bro, if it's coming from a place of like genuine concern, then cool." But
exactly,
and everybody's entitled to the opinion, bro. Like
exactly.
Their opinion doesn't matter. But if it's coming from a genuine place, meaning that there are two guys who dealt with the same thing, then yeah.
Damn, 17-4 already, bro. It's 8 minutes left in the first quarter. Dallas already up 17-4.
That man Luka got 12 by himself.
He's different, bro. Hey, Luka might be going to get that MVP, bro.
I should have put him on a slip, man. Damn.
If you ain't putting Luka on the slip, I don't know what you doing. Especially if they ain't got Kyrie out there. Oh my God.
Why I get to do so? I don't think I ever put Luka on any of my slips ever in my year.
That's borderline racist, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Now I know I don't put Jokic on my slips. I don't put Sengun on my slips. I don't put other white hoopers on my slips. I got Chet on my slip tonight, bro. Come on now.
You picked Chet, but not Luka. Okay.
Oh no, 16.5 looking nice, but yeah.
16.5 what? Yes. Points for Chet?
Yeah.
Who they playing?
Sacramento.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's
yeah.
Because it's
Luka being like 29. I'm like, dang.
Oh, is it 30?
Because it goes off their averages most of the time, and it's whatever they've been averaging. If they don't have like 30 balls and it's like, oh, they're at 29 point something, it's a little bit of a risk. Like Halliburton's at the 29 range now because he been cooking.
29 points? Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Like when he was at 25, yeah, that was a lock. But 29?
Oh my God, Wemby. I mean, this was the last night, but still. But anyways, good week. Just wanted to clarify some things from the last episode. I try not to get too heated on here, but sports is about passion and emotion, so it's gonna happen from time to time. But yeah, man, I can't complain. Getting close to Christmas time, spend time with some family, spend time with your friends. Definitely gotta do some stuff for my kids before they get their break for Christmas. So got some things I gotta do this week, but come Friday, the boy is off. Don't call me, don't text me, don't email me, nothing.
So as of today, basically, whenever people are tuning into this.
No, next Friday.
Next Friday. Okay.
Yeah. Our Christmas party is next Thursday. Friday is the last day before break. So that Friday at 6:30, You're not gonna hear from me until January 2nd or 3rd. January 3rd. I mean, y'all gonna hear from me, but the job, don't do that. No. I say that, and then I'll be like, "Yo, can you work this day?" Like, nah, bro. What are you talking about? I'm in Alaska right now, for real. Mm. Just throw something out there. Yeah, right now I'm in Turks and Caicos, celebrating the good life. I'm in Cabo right now. Somebody said it was their favorite vacation spot, so I had to check it out for myself. I want more warm for Christmas. Yeah. How about you, bro?
I'm good. Can't complain. You see me, man. I got a fresh cut. Shout out to my barber, dog. My boy.
When the last time we both had haircuts on him?
Oh, fast, because I didn't have a cut. I didn't get a cut last month. I participated in No Shave November by accident. Okay.
I ain't get a minute, boy.
I ain't get a cut last month. I ain't had a cut since October. I ain't feeling this since October, bro. I don't understand how I'm feeling down, but it's like, you get a new hair, you get a fresh cut. It's like all your problems go away for that day or whatever. You like on cloud nine. Ain't nobody can touch you. Ain't nobody telling you. Nobody can tell you nothing. But yeah, it is Thursday. Whatchamacallit? Did some things, got some things. What happened? Oh, I went to the gym. I got my membership renewed. I'm back in the gym for the first time since July. Back in the gym. I mean, I've been staying active since then. I've been hooping every now and then and stuff. But I mean, like, I've had my moments. I've been like, eat bad, going out, stuff, whatever. It's caught up with me a little bit. But I stepped on the scale today. I'm back to my pre-pandemic weight. I said, oh, what? Oh. Man, ain't no more line on my driver's license no more. Bro, because I went go get my, because you how you gotta get the real ID, whatever, right? And in 2020, I wasn't hooping like that because they closed the gym down. I had to walk to the outside courts. That was always a whole, thing or whatever, because it just took so much time. That's 20 minutes down there, 20 minutes back. That's 40 minutes. That takes up a lot of time for a college student, man. I got a lot of things. I got things to do. In 40 minutes, I could have ran 5 games and been back to the crib. Like, I could have had my fun for the day, but I got to walk 20 minutes down the street, 20 minutes back. So I wasn't really trying to do all that. It was cold first semester too. So I'm just like, bro, whatever. So yeah, I did put on a little bit of, some pounds. I did put on some pounds. And I was like, I want to get a new ID though, because I knew my birthday was coming up. I was about to turn 21. My birthday was coming up. And I ain't with the vertical joint no more. Cause see, the vertical joint, they already know you young, or they gonna think you young, cause that's the ID you get before you turn 18. And when you turn 18, you get the horizontal joint. So I really want the horizontal joint, and plus I need to go ahead and get the real ID, get that out the way, rather than wait until whatever it was a deadline to get the real ID. Cause I like to go to New York, I like to travel. So yeah, yes, man, though that everybody get the real ID. So got the real ID, and I remember I filled it out, and I was just like, it was like weight, and I put I put the weight that I wanted to be instead of the weight that I was.
Nah, you crazy for that.
2 years later, I'm back to that weight.
You crazy.
3 years later, actually, I'm sorry. 3 years later.
COVID was 2020, bro. It's 2020. Yeah. It's near 2024, bro.
3 years later. I mean,
4 years removed.
The weight done fluctuated, transferred, whatever. I lost it slowly but surely, but we here. So, shout out to me for losing that weight. I've been eating better recently too, though. I've been making my own lunch. Had a poke bowl for the show. If you know what a poke bowl is, you know my real healthy eaters know. I had a smoothie today before I got my hair cut. Walking around the outlets. I'm being active. Got back in the gym today, man, like I said, and it felt good. I felt like I needed to be there. Felt like it was a place to be. So I was like, yeah, I'm back in the gym. Now, gotta get back to shooting. I gotta get my shot back right. I gotta get locked in the gym. But it was a good first day back in the gym. You know, I lifted some weights. I'm gonna feel it in the morning because I haven't lifted in a long time either. So, but back to the gym, back active, back down to my pre-pandemic weight. Which I felt myself losing weight, but I couldn't rely on the scale at home because the scale at home was like broken. So I had to scale at the gym. Bro, I got on that scale. I was like, bro, ain't no way. I saw the number. I said, no, this is broke. So I take my shoes off. And I was like, no, ain't no way. And then like I stepped to the scale like I never like 3 times after that, bro. I was like, bro, there's no possible way this is my weight. And then I stepped on the other scale that's like by the exit, by the front door or whatever. And it's like maybe like a slight difference, like and because they're two different whatevers, but it's like a slight difference, but it's still around the same weight, right? Like in the ballpark. So I really just kind of average out the two and be like, yeah, I can say I'm this. And so I get on the scale. I said, I got on that thing twice. I said, what? I was like, man, you can't tell me nothing now, boy. Listen, man, wait till spring.
Oh, that commercial is tough.
Wait till spring. I'll say wait till spring, bro. Wait till spring.
This Christmas commercial is tough. That boy, the Black Rock Lesnar over there.
No, I'm the Rock. Come on now.
They said that ain't real.
Come on now.
The boy on steroids type shit.
Come on now. Can you smell what the Rock's cooking? I can't even do it with straight face. Anyways, man, we got a good episode for y'all, man. A lot of good hoops that happened this past weekend. We had a lot of good matchups. You know, as part of Jimmy V class was last week, was it?
I think it was.
Was it? No, I thought it was a week. I thought it was a week before that because that's whenever Shot Khan played against Duke, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it wasn't. But we still had some great matchups this past week, though.
What was last week? Because they was all in Connecticut. They were all at Mahogany Sun Arena.
That's what it was. Yeah.
All of the women.
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, I knew it was something.
You mean to tell me South Carolina was in UConn or was it Connecticut and they played UConn?
Well, they play in February.
I know.
In Carolina, I need to go. I need to get tickets. I need to stop playing. I need to go. You know no, I'm not getting tickets to that. Not one of y'all bought me tickets to that. You know that'd be a Christmas gift. If you want to buy me something, buy me tickets.
What day is it? I got some vacation time. What day is it?
It's like February. Don't quote me on this, but it's like February 6th, maybe.
Look at my schedule.
Yeah, listen, we could start playing or something. I don't know. Shoot. Anyways, man, we got good matchups all around that happened this past weekend, starting with UCLA FSU. That was the first game. A Sunday afternoon. I had to rush home straight from church because I was like, oh, it's Mexican long past it. We gotta get on. Gotta get on through.
When I say that, I'm crazy. Let me chill.
Nah, but I say that jokingly. It was a good word this past Sunday, but you know, oh no, I guess they used to, let's wrap up before football instead of wrap up before 12 p.m. tip off. So.
Fair.
Anyways, God comes first. So, yeah, had to rush home from church, turned it on, and saw what was one of the better games that I've seen this season. FSU put up a fight, put up a battle. They really, I don't say made it tough, but it's just like it was competitive. And then just seeing UCLA, I don't really get to see UCLA much. They're on the West Coast. I don't have Pac-12 network. It's just like they're not shown out here out east as much as out west, obviously. But it was good to see this team and good to see how well they looked on both sides of the ball. They got a squad. UCLA ain't nothing to mess around with, bro. They have a squad.
You know what they got?
What they got?
They got a Lauren Betts and nobody else does.
Bro,
That's
22 points, 18 rebounds, 4 blocks. Let me repeat that. 22 points, 18 rebounds, 4 blocks.
woo. What y'all was doing, man? Hey, Tara.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Tara. I got a question. What you was looking at? No disrespect at all. It was Cam and Kiki are hooping, but you mean to tell me you couldn't find a way for her to get 26, 27 minutes a night? I don't know now. I don't know, man, but hey, she might make y'all pay for it come March. That's all I'm gonna say.
Come March, when do they play?
Oh, they play like they don't play that far away. I just mean like in the tournament, like if they meet in the tournament.
I'm not gonna say come March. Boy, when do they play them girls, man?
They probably play in like January.
No, they play February 4th.
Right before the
At
SCU.
Stanford.
Yeah, that's homecoming. Yeah, revenge game. Yes, sir. We love those.
Sure, baby.
We love those. Yeah, we need that. We need that. We need that. We need that. But yeah, man, she was dominant, man. Not just because of the 22 and 18. She really could have had 30 and 22, 23. Like she was everywhere. I mean,
Oh, my fault. UConn plays South Carolina on February 11th.
oh, bad.
My fault. I was just looking through schedules. I saw that. But go ahead.
Um, she's fantastic at ceiling. If they try to front her, the perimeter players have been great at throwing the ball over their heads, getting her shots at the rim. If she gets in the post, she's got great footwork, great patience. She has an answer for everything that people have thrown at her right now. And obviously, as the season goes on, they're going to throw more and more at her to see what she can handle. But she is playing way better than you would expect from a player that obviously was, the number one recruit in her class. But she played, I won't say sparing minutes, but she didn't play a ton of minutes at Stanford. She played maybe like 10 minutes a game, if that. So to see her, just take this role and be this dominant this early, she's shooting 77% from the floor for the season. Like it's incredible. And I can't say enough about how well the perimeter players did in finding her in this game, especially because there was a couple shots that she missed where she probably got fouled. They didn't call it. And there was a few passes that were tipped or knocked away, but for the most part, Kiki Rice, Dugalich, Osborne, Jaquez, they were all able to find her in different spots. Kiki Rice had 6 assists. Gabby Jaquez had 5. Dugalich had 4. Osborne had 4. So, they were spreading the ball around. Everybody was getting their touches, and they talked about before the game how none of the players are looking at it as like, oh yeah, I got to make sure I get my numbers, or I got to make sure I get my shots. They're all playing as a team. So I really, really, really hope we get to see this team play South Carolina at some point this year.
Oh yeah, man, definitely. I mean, I was going through different clips and stuff. Whatchamacallit, just like year and stuff, and I saw that they played. Well, I got reminded that they played against each other in Sweet 16.
When?
This year, South Carolina and UCLA.
UCLA wasn't our bracket. Did they play that?
Let me see. I think I posted it too. Let me double check.
Did we see UCLA?
We did see UCLA, yeah. Cause remember we saw Kiki Rice talking to
The Notre Dame players?
Yeah, the Notre Dame players, yeah.
Yeah, KK Bransford.
Bransford. I don't know why I said
Yeah, KK Bransford. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember he was bugging out low key. We was like, I saw Olivia Miles. I was like, oh, they got
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they did play. I think they played twice last season. They played in the regular season too, I think.
Hmm.
But I might be wrong. I feel like they played twice last year. Yeah, I think they played twice because the first time they played Kiki.
That's Maryland joint.
I think they played twice. But
they play UCLA. Yup. I got the highlights right here.
did they play in the regular season too?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, they did. Um, yeah.
But I would love to see 1-against-2 right here, especially with this matchup, especially what they have on both sides of the ball. I mean, not both sides of the ball, both teams. You know, you got a you got big bigs on both sides. I'm gonna just shut up. All right, y'all been on my head all day about what I've been saying, and I'm gonna just shut up.
I didn't say nothing.
I'm gonna just shut up.
I didn't say nothing.
I'm gonna just shut. You had to look like you wanted to say something.
I didn't say nothing.
Where they got some bigs. You got two great bigs. You got good guards, good wings. Like I think these teams really match up well against each other, and I would love to see them play at some point. I mean, I know they're not playing in the second half of the season, but they meet in March Madness. It'll definitely be a treat.
Shoot, I might have to go to whatever region they in. Cause
They'll probably both be 1 seeds if they're both 1 and 2 still. So
yeah,
that'll probably be a Final Four matchup, if anything.
Yeah, it'll be a Final Four matchup for sure. Barring injury.
Four matchup, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, barring injury, of course. But I need to see Lauren Betts for Cardoso again because we saw it in the America or in the was it America? We saw it over the summer. Lauren Betts, she had flashes. Cardoso ended up coming out on top, but the coaching was a little weird. They didn't play Lauren Betts probably as much as they should have. Because when she was on the floor, she was dominant. Then she went off the floor. I don't even think she started, if I remember correctly. So they would start without her. She would come in the game. They'd start to win. Yeah, because Angel Reese was playing. And then they had Angel and Rakia. So she ended up coming off the bench, but she was making plays and making defensive stops consistently when she was on the court. So definitely can't wait to see that matchup again.
Yeah. Right. What am I about to say? Tonight Lassen had 26 points. Really kept them in the game. Really has been their best player for them this season.
I thought you were trying to say like 2 years, last 2 years.
Oh no, I don't know. I said their best player for them this season. I don't know. That just didn't make sense. Sound like John Starks right now.
It did, dude. It did.
But she's been their best player, man. And yeah, man. Just just hope. I don't know. Just I don't know. I got no.
Well, you just had a mic moment, boy.
Anything else about this matchup, bro?
That boy high. Yeah, Taniya Lassen. She was patient.
Disclaimer. I do not indulge. I don't indulge in the devil's lettuce.
Anymore. Taniya Lassen was very patient in this game. She picked her spots, and Florida State started out very slow. It was looking bad, but UCLA could have ran away with it, but they had some turnovers in the first quarter.
Yeah,
that allowed Florida State to make a bit of a run to put the game within like 10. It could have been like a 25-point gap at the end of the first quarter for real. But they made some mistakes, and Florida State capitalized. But Sarah Bajetti also had a good game. She had 19, was 3 or 4 from 3. So Florida State, like we said all season, they're going to be one of the top teams in the ACC, especially with a player like Tanai Lasson. They're going to be hard to beat from night to night. And there's talent all over that roster. So a game like this is just really shows that they can compete with the top level teams.
Yep. Yeah, I think there'll be like a good. I don't know. I think they'll make some noise in March. You know, they'll knock off a team that's above them, maybe, or I think they can make it past. They could probably make it to Sweet 16. I wouldn't be surprised if Florida State is there.
Not mad.
Yeah. All right. Next game we had was South Carolina against Utah. A matchup of the bigs. You had Alissa Pili against Camila Cardoso. Alissa Pili really cooked up. Had 37 points, 3 steals. Shot 15 to 23 from the field, 3 or 6 from 3. Really put Utah on her back. Keep them afloat in this one.
Backpack on for it.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, it's not a lot you can do with this South Carolina team, man. It's not a lot. Like for someone to have a performance like that and still lose, like I want to say, like I don't know, let me remind myself what the score of this game was. Sunday. Lost by 9. So isn't that crazy of a loss, but I mean, hey.
It was close throughout.
Yeah. That'll do something. But yeah.
It was
Your thoughts on this?
Go ahead.
I see your thoughts on this.
Alissa Pili was amazing. And she's been that way for a couple of years now. But
yeah,
some people were kind of mad that she was getting so much praise for doing it against South Carolina, but that's more of a testament to South Carolina than it is anything else.
Yeah.
Because you don't typically see players have these kinds of performances against South Carolina. Like you can count on your hand how many players have had these kinds of performances. Caitlin Clark, Paige Buckets, Alissa Pili.
Yeah.
I might be missing somebody off the top of the head, but I can't recall anyone just playing South Carolina and just flat out just
having their way.
Right. Like Paige had a crazy game her freshman season. In UConn, obviously when they matched up in the national championship the next year, it was different. But and then Caitlin Clark had her game in the Final Four last year. So those are just 3 instances. So if you take that into account, it is a phenomenal feat for Alissa Pili to get 37 in just 28 minutes efficiently and within the offense. Nothing was forced.
Yeah. 7 and 20.
She doesn't take bad shots. She takes shots, and some shots you're like, oh, that seems kind of difficult. Not for her. Like, I don't know if I've ever seen a player that shoots the kinds of shots that she does as efficiently as she does, because she shoots plenty of jump shots. Like, for her to be shooting the field goal percentage that she's shooting from the field and from the 3 is just flat out incredible. But South Carolina is the most talented team in the country, bar none. Cardoso gave him 17 and 6. Pow had 15. She had 3 threes. Chloe Kitts had 11. Malaysia Fort Wiley had 11. She had 3 threes. Ashton Watkins had 8. There's just there's contributions from the entire roster. Like, if you step on the floor, you're contributing. That's just not a lot of teams can say that. you can look at a box score and be like, oh, they only had 3 rebounds. Those 2 or 3 rebounds might have been the most 2 or 3 important rebounds in the game, and you wouldn't know and you wouldn't think too much of it. But one thing I am glad to see is Tina Paopao is really getting her respect nationally. I think the last couple of years, it's been kind of down because Oregon hasn't been at the top of the country like they are accustomed to be. She has some injuries. Offense wasn't really catered to her kinds of skill set, her kind of skill set. So, she's really thriving this year, and a lot of people are seeing the talent she has with when it comes to shooting, her leadership, and her her effort on both ends of the ball, her ability to run the pick and roll and make good passes. Obviously, if you've been watching the show, she's one of my favorite players in college basketball. So it's just good to see her get some national love.
Yeah. South Carolina another one against another solid team.
Another ranked team too.
Another ranked team at that. Yeah. So I mean, look, South Carolina is undefeated so far. Still, they've had 3 tough matchups in the past couple of weeks from ranked opponents. I mean, I think Duke could be ranked down the line, maybe, but they have the qualities of a team that is ranked. Like they have good coaching, they have good pieces, good players. Like that wasn't a slouch, and they showed like they played big against Stanford, they played big against South Carolina, and South Carolina's been tested the last couple of weeks. And going into SEC play, they're going to be tested even more. So, good win for South Carolina. Good showing for Alissa Pili.
I do wish Gianna Nikis was playing this game though.
Yeah.
I was out for the season with the knee injury, or even Isabel Palmer. Just one of them would have been a huge difference for Utah.
Oh yeah.
When they really needed some plays to be made, and some of the players just weren't able to make those plays. And as the season goes on, I'm sure they'll get more and more comfortable in those situations. Because I can't remember who they played right before this, but they had a game where their whole team was just firing on all cylinders. So obviously, when you play South Carolina, it's a little bit different in terms of the defensive intensity. But there's some younger players that are going to make some really big contributions for them this season. With Neepkins out for the season, hopefully Isabel Palmer is going to come back soon. But yeah.
Yeah. All right, moving on. In third game that we had this past weekend, that was the part of this was the home team, UConn, up against UNC. UConn got a good dub against UNC. Paige Buckets, 26 points, 3 steals. Leah Edwards, double-double with 16 points, 11 rebounds. Tariq, definitely want to get your opinions on this. I definitely want you to take the floor here. Take the ISO on this one, really. I'm gonna let you rock out. I'm gonna let you work. I'm gonna let you cook up on this one because this is pertaining to your UConn Huskies.
It was a lot.
What do you think? What is on your mind after this win?
There was a lot being said about Paige Buckets going into this game. About whether the ball should be out of her hands more, they play better without her. What should she do for the rest of the season? All kinds of shit. Just some blasphemy, honestly. Just some stuff that, people just saying stuff out loud to get a reaction out of people. And people are giving them that reaction. Instead, so some of us just sit back and we know what Paige is capable of. We know what Paige do. And she came out and did that. 26 points, only missed 3 shots. Just played phenomenal on both ends of the ball. She talked about she was swatting stuff. I think she had 3 blocks and 2 steals. So, when she can get out in transition and make the game easier for others with her emotion and just her energy and gravity, as a scorer. It really opens up for the team. They played the young players more. They played Shade, or they started Shade, Arnold, um, kept Nika in the lineup as well. And I know people were, trying to go at Nika, but shoot, she had 4 threes in this game. 6 assists. She did have 6 turnovers, but they didn't hurt the team in this case. So obviously she needs to clean those up. But her 4 threes were very, very pivotal to this team winning. So shout out to Nika. Arnold and Shade combined at 15 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. If you can get that or somewhere around that realm for them, you're in good shape. Aaliyah Edwards had a really good game as well, but it was really the Paige game, and this is a game where she went over 1,000 career points. Obviously, by this point, she could have been far, far further in her career, but injuries have slowed everything down. But this is one of those games where it was like, I hear all the chatter, I see all the chatter. The WNBA draft lottery is the same day. And, everybody's penciling Caitlin into the first pick, and I'm sure she sees that.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about what will Indiana do, on their roster when they get Caitlin Clark, all these kinds of things. Just penciling Caitlin Clark into Indiana, and even if Paige doesn't come out, she's a competitor. She's gonna look at it and be like, "Oh, so y'all just gonna pass up on me, and y'all just believe that she's just gonna be, first pick unanimously." And I think there's a couple players that are going to try to make a case for that as the season goes on. But I think Paige is definitely one of those types of players. She's got that mentality to be like, okay, this is what y'all are looking at. This is what y'all talking about. Let's see what y'all thinking come April when it's time to put your money where your mouth is and pick the player. And then not just that, once everybody gets to the league, let's see what's really popping in.
Well, I'm locked in, bro.
Let's see what's really popping in, because
it's really gonna be a big season for the W, bro.
Paige one of them ones, man. I love Caitlin.
Oh, for sure. She's always has been. I mean, we seen what happened when Paige matched up against Caitlin in their freshman year. Like we saw what happened there.
Paige Madison Beckers is her. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, man. I like how Paige played and responded to the criticism. Because she's dealt with a lot. It sucks that like you mentioned, she would have got to 1,000 points I feel like it would be neck and neck, her and Caitlin, for, or they would probably both be in the 3,000s when it comes to points. Because Paige got held back due to a couple injuries. But I mean, hey, she still was tied with Maya Moore with the fastest to get to 1,000 points in game wise, So she's an elite company, man. She's an elite player. Can't wait to see what she does the rest of this season. Can't wait to see what she does in the W. She decides to go out. And yeah,
I think people are just trying to pencil her in to stay in. And obviously, I'm not against her staying, but I think people are just like, oh, she has to stay healthy for an entire season. Easy FUD. It's going to be back next year, so she's going to want to finish her season, finish a game or finish a full season with her best friend and all these other things. But I think people aren't taking into account what Paige actually wants, and I think they're just speculating. And I think, obviously there's a good possibility that she stays, but there's also a really good possibility that she goes. She was out a lot of WNBA games over the summer.
Oh yeah.
I don't see a world where she was at all those games and she wasn't, looking like I could be out there.
Really contributing. It's up to Paige. She's been one and done. I know I hate to bring up one and done talk when it comes to WNBA, but I mean, you got a talent like Paige, you got a talent like Caitlin, like the talk is gonna happen. Like even Juju. I mean, Juju's really good, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like people will probably could say she could be one and done worthy. I don't know. But all I know is generational talent all over the place. I know Paige is a gamer, and I know she can't wait to go get out there. So I mean, I would think she would probably take the first chance she get to go to the league, but who knows? Only she knows. So yeah. Speaking of the draft and draft lottery, the results of the draft lottery were last week, and they are as follows: the Indiana Fever get the number 1 pick for the second year in a row. The Los Angeles Sparks get the number 2 pick. The Phoenix Mercury gets the number 3 pick, and the Seattle Storm gets the number 4 pick. Decisions, man. So I mean, I know a lot of the talk is Caitlin Clark going 1 to Indiana, which would be a good pick there. Seeing how they already have a nice young squad already with Nalissa Smith and with Aaliyah Boston. You got Kelsey Mitchell there. You got Lexi Hole. You got Caitlin Clark to that mix. My goodness. That looks like a playoff team. That's a turnaround right there. Like, hot take. It might be a hot look. The way you said, the way you look right now, you're like, whoa. But I don't know. I like their chances even more. Like, I'm not saying they're like a lock playoff team, but I mean, I don't think they'll be last best team in. I'm not be the worst team in the league again. I just think Caitlin's game transcends that much, you know. Like seeing what she had to work. I don't want to say that as like a diss to her Iowa teammates.
That was definitely a diss.
Right. No disrespect to the Iowa teammates. No disrespect to her AAU teammates and everything. But
AAU teammates is crazy.
Wasn't the same girl that on Iowa? Did she play AAU like half of them?
I don't know. I thought
that's what I was trying to say. Cause I'm not just pulling that out of thin air. I know that was said before that they all played together. Like a lot of them play together in AAU.
No, I thought you were saying like this team now. I thought you were calling them.
Oh no.
That's why I was like, that's wild.
Basketball players, Tariq. I have the utmost respect. I have the utmost respect for anybody playing basketball at any level. I'm not trying to downplay them, but I'm just saying. I was stating facts here, you know. Whether that was a fact or not, I don't know. But I thought I heard something that some of the girls that she's playing on Iowa with are some of the same girls she played with, like she's been playing with, you know. So
yeah,
no disrespect to them, but you know, you got all stars she's about to start playing with, you know, and I think she could probably be an all-star herself for her rookie season. I mean, just off namesake alone, bro. Just like Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston got. I mean, not saying Aaliyah Boston got in just off her name, but her fan base had a lot to do with it because she was voted a starter. So, yeah, I think Caitlin is gonna have a lot of buzz coming into the league, along with Paige. Paige gonna have a lot of buzz coming to the league. I think someone like Cameron Brink, who people haven't really watched if they don't watch college basketball. There I want to say be surprised at, but like just be amazed by, you know, seeing what she can do on the floor because of the fact that she, you know, Stanford they do get TV games, but it's probably not as much as UConn as Iowa does now, you know. And if anything, do get a TV game, it's late.
Let's say Pac-12 is probably the least accessible conference.
Yeah, because they don't got to deal with ESPN for one.
Yeah. Like Big Ten Network, you can find on Big Ten Network easily. Fox, Big East, you can find Fox. ACC, SEC, Big 12, you can all find on ESPN.
Still get the ABC game. We still get the ESPN game. So,
like Pac-12, like you might be able to watch it. They also might be like, yeah, you can't watch this. So, like I've been able to watch a couple USC games, a couple UCLA games. I tried to watch the Arizona Texas game last night. It was no go. So it really just depends on, I guess whatever they feeling for real, or what channel, like what specific channel is on. Because I know, when I used to have the Pac-12 channels, it was all it was like Pac-12 Arizona, Pac-12 Bay Area, Pac-12 Washington, Pac-12 this, Pac-12 that. So I know they're all or they at least they were all broken up into different ones. So maybe it depends on what channel it's on for it to be able to be easily accessible. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna find a way. If I gotta pay for a service to be able to watch these Pac-12 conference games, I'm gonna find a way. It's too many.
Yeah, but back to the draft lottery. Like I said, Fever, Sparks, Mercury Storm, ESPN put out the mock draft of the first round. They have Caitlin Clark going number 1, Cameron Brink going number 2, Paige Buckets going number 3, which is crazy. Pairing up Paige Buckets and then Diana Taurasi together, passing the torch. I'm already looking. I can already see the narratives starting up. I can already see it now. It's like, oh, she's passing the torch. My goodness.
She falls to Seattle and takes the Sue Bird mantle.
Yeah, I also thought too. I remember years ago, I was like, yo, why Seattle take? Because there was a lot of talk. This is whenever Jewel Lloyd was like during her free agency, and I was like, why Seattle take and get Paige Buckets? Just watch. Just watch. Listen.
They got a shot.
I'm not saying nobody called me a madman back then, but like, you know, I saw something. I mean, a lot of that had to do with Brianna Stewart leaving, but yeah. Brianna Stewart leaving and Sue Bird retiring, so but
get some stops, golly.
Yeah, and then Camila Cardozo going 4th to the Seattle.
Wow. Before Rakia?
Rakia is 6th to I want to say I was just looking at it.
Rakia is 6th?
Yeah. I want to say she was 6 to 5 is Aaliyah Edwards.
I don't know about that one either.
Where is it? All right, I'm pulling it up. So, pulling up the draft order. 5 to the Wings. Like, they ain't never big. Rakia Jackson 6 to Washington Mystics. You got the overseas player from Australia. I'm not going to try to butcher her name. Going 7 to Minnesota. Injuries 8 to Atlanta. Georgia Amore 9 to Dallas.
Georgia is crazy.
Yeah. Alissa Pili 10 to Connecticut. Charisma Osborne 11 to New York Liberty, and to round out the first round, J.C. Sheldon 12 to the Sparks.
I'm not bad at that. Like Carly Samuelson type.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not mad. I would have Rakia no further than 4. I love Aaliyah.
Oh, sorry, go ahead. I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna let you say what you gotta say, and I'm gonna just say what that just reminded me of.
I love Angel, love Aaliyah, love Camilla. If you watch Rakia Jackson play basketball, there's no way you convince me that the 2 players right before her should be before her. Like, I love Aaliyah's game. I love Aaliyah as a player, as a person. I don't know her personally, obviously, but from what I've seen, but she does not have the skill set that Rakia Jackson has. Rakia Jackson is able to do everything on the floor, and plays with a different type of intensity, different type of motor, night in and night out when she's on the floor. And you can see the difference of when she's on the court and when she's not. Tennessee is not even in. If the season ended today, they wouldn't even be in the tournament. That's the difference between Rakia Jackson being on the court and being off the court. So I don't see how they decided that those 2 players would go over her. Maybe because of injuries, or maybe because of the injury this season, they haven't seen her play in a while.
Maybe.
But I don't know, man. I can't see a team passing up. Like if they took Diamond Miller at 2 last year, why wouldn't you come back? Why wouldn't you turn around and take Rickea Jackson? Pretty similar players. Rickea is probably the better shooter of the two, but
well, cause see, whatchamacallit, the Lynx got the 7th pick.
shit, they find a way to get Rickea too. It's gonna be a fucking
I said
problem.
you already know Sharon Reeve had a lot of good to say about Rickea when they played against him.
That's my point.
Yeah,
Rickea was going an Olympic team. I mean, it's not the Olympic team, but
this
it's
is WNBA talent. Like WNBA All-Stars on this team. Like
the best they can offer.
yeah. Doggone. This reminds me of whatchamacallit. I remember when you were talking about we were talking draft talks and stuff, and you were pretty high on Nas Hillman, and she dropped.
That shit pissed me off, bro.
Drop. I mean, dropped.
Yeah, round, if not the second round, though.
I'm pretty sure it's second round. Second round.
Then Haley dropped last year.
Yeah, Haley dropped last year. Yeah.
To them, what, 6? Yeah, that shit was crazy. Nah, lower than 6.
No, I think it was 6.
It was on bullshit too.
To Atlanta.
How both the players that I think was supposed to go high end up going lower to Atlanta.
Hey,
and then
Atlanta got 8 this year.
And then Tanisha Wright on bullshit. Not wanting to play Haley.
And they got 8 this year, man.
Picking and choosing when they want to play damn Nas. When Nas on the court, she be fucking hooping. Like I said, still at a draft. Still of the draft. And Haley is going to be the steal of this. Because the fact that she fell to 6 is crazy.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say.
I mean, they keep getting lucky, I guess, but yeah.
They got a fucking player to get lucky. Shit. She can't do shit from the sideline.
Sounds like someone wants a coaching job out in Atlanta.
Yeah, I'll take it. Shit.
Word, man. But hey, man, we got the draft.
Ryan, Alissa, and fucking Haley. 35 minutes a game. Y'all running that shit. Thibodeau type shit.
I'm about to say that'd be hard to stop.
Tibbs.
I would want Haley to have an improved role season 2. Like I'm looking forward to it because she's one of the best players in her class. She's one of the best players in her class. Most sustainable player of the year. They won the chip. Like they forgot who Haley Jones was, bro.
I had it right there too, and they was like,
"I don't sit right with me in my homeboy right now."
Yeah, it's a couple players that went before her, and I'm still scratching my head at. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, but anyways, man, first mock draft for this year. We'll probably do something similar or come up with our own version of a mock draft as the season progresses, as we get closer to that time. Yeah.
All right. I do have a question. I do got a little game for us to do.
Okay. What you got?
Before we talk about some more recaps. All right. So I'm gonna let you go first, and then I'll pick from whatever is left over, which is gonna be a time. So if you could build a 3x3 team with college players, current college players, who are you picking?
Are we doing this draft style, or are we just picking I'm just picking?
You want to do a draft style?
I feel like it'd be more fun draft style.
Okay, we can do draft style.
All right, rock paper scissors. You gonna shoot?
Wait, what?
You do rock paper scissors shoot?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, let's go. Rock. Oh, this shit, it's kind of delayed. All right, go on. Rock paper scissors. You kind of dog. You going a little slow,
bro. I slowed down for you.
All right, all right, bro. It's rock paper scissors. Come on, that's gonna be it.
Bro, what are you doing?
We gonna flip a damn coin, bro. I'm sorry, screw all that. We gonna flip a damn coin.
Are you wallet? He talking about he was slow and then I went fast. He's still standing there like, what you doing?
He didn't find a damn coin, man. Oh my
God. The nigga Curry had 9 fucking points.
Oh man! All right, come on. Let's at least let's try it. One go through. All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right, that was both scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. There you go.
All right.
First pick. All right. First pick in the H&H 3-on-3 draft. Team Headband selects Juju Watkins out of University of Southern California.
What? Oh nah, you about to make me mad. You about to make me mad because if I take somebody, you gonna take the other one. Oh, you about to piss me off. Because I was 1,000% sure you was taking Caitlin first. So if I take Caitlin here, you gonna turn around and take Paige. And that's gonna piss me off. And I know if I take Paige, you gonna turn around and take Caitlin.
In a tough spot.
Oh my God. Fuck. All right, give me Paige.
Paige. All right. Well, I'll get Caitlin by default.
Give me Cam Brink.
Oh, he hit me where it hurt. He knew it. He do it too. He do it.
No, look, I didn't even write her down because I didn't think I was gonna get her. I thought you were going Caitlin Cam. That was what I planned for you going. I thought you were going Caitlin Cam, so I had somebody else.
I've talked about all season, bro. Every episode.
I had somebody else written down.
Who's been the person I talked about all season, every episode, bro?
Now I need a shooter. I need a guard or a wing.
Whatchamacallit? Cam got some 3-on-3 experience. She won the gold.
Exactly.
Her and Haley Van Lift won the gold. Exactly.
Oh, so you taking Haley?
No, I'm not taking Haley. I need someone to match up against Cam Brink. Give me Lauren Betts.
That's a lot of back and forth, man.
Yeah.
All right. Actually, 3-on-3 teams have what, 5 players or 4 players? Because they have a sub. They have at least one sub.
I think it's 4, if I'm not mistaken.
Remember, it was what? Kelsey Plum, Jackie.
It was AP, Jackie,
Alicia.
Dawson, and Alicia.
And before that was what? It was Katie Lou instead of Jackie.
Katie Lou instead of Jackie. Yeah.
So 4 players. All right. So you'll get a 4th. Okay. Damn. Okay. So you went.
I went Drew, Caitlin, Lauren Betts, and you have.
I like
and Cam.
I like Cam's chances in this setting. It's real fast paced.
I mean, yeah, she got experience, like you know.
Oh, I can go. There's a couple places there's a couple places I can go.
Yeah, there's a couple places you can go here. Yes.
There's a couple places I can go. I need a guard.
Yes.
Do I want to go shooting or do I want to go defense?
I gotta feel it. You will pick somebody. I'm going to flip this whole setup over.
Oh, I ain't even think about somebody, but I might need a passer for real. I might need a.
Whoever you gonna pick probably gonna piss me off. So go ahead and pick whoever you gonna pick.
I wouldn't even think about this, but I'll put Paige at the wing 2 spot. I don't know that she can't really shoot though. You gotta have shooting. Oh, you gotta have shooting. Okay. So I don't know if I want to do either of them for real. Old girl might shoot me out the game, so I ain't picking her either. Part of me wants to go. Oh man, part of me wants to go with one of them. Nah, bump that, man. I'm going with my girl. I'm going with Tina Pow.
Okay.
She'll be great in this setting, bro. She would be great in the 3x3 setting.
I thought, whew.
You still only can pick one.
I know. I thought you was gonna pick. Oof.
You can still only pick one.
Getting Hannah Hidalgo.
See, I was gonna go with Olivia Miles.
Yeah.
But the lack of shooting scares me a little bit.
About to say
And
Hannah. Oh, I mean, I don't want to shade Olivia in that sense, but I mean, like, Hannah can score. She can pass. She can steal.
Oh, you saying she can't? That's crazy.
I'm not saying that Olivia can't, because I love Olivia for the reasons that she can pass, she can shoot, she can defend too. It's
Let's
just
see.
at this current moment, if we were to play this weekend, this is what I got. We haven't seen Olivia at all this season.
Oh, I think I'm gonna go.
Our squad tough, bro.
Oh, that might be a good one. Rebounds been down a little bit though. No, they haven't. I'm tripping. Okay. Okay.
Oh, bro, man, the Jays did their thing today, man.
Nah. I'm gonna go with somebody that I was looking at originally. So I got two guards. I got Cam Brink, and I need another forward. Give me Rickea Jackson, man. Give me Rickea Jackson. Give me Rickea Jackson. Because my original three that I had, this is the three that I originally had: Paige, Rickea, and Tahina. Because I thought you were gonna go Caitlin, Cam, and then somebody else. I knew you were gonna pick Tahina, and I knew you were gonna go Juju or Cam, Caitlin at least. Because I was gonna let you pick three, and then I picked 3. But since we went draft style, kind of threw it off. But I still got the 3 I wanted and Cam Brink, so I'll take that.
Get better with the draft style, it just made it a little more predictable.
Yeah, I feel it.
A little more engaging. You would
There's
pick
some players that I really
three,
thought about.
pick them all 3 players or 4 players for that matter. This
There's
felt
some players.
fun. You see what happened just now where we pick like that. We're gonna do that more often, And I know those at home that's listening and watching enjoyed that on this Friday afternoon.
There's some players that I'm really looking at though, like Georgia Amore.
Yes, that was one of what I was thinking about.
Rory Harmon.
Yes.
Taylor Poffenbarger, because she could rebound and shoot the ball. She averaging a double and shooting 35% from 3 as a wing player. I mean, Talia Scott, Lucy Olson. She also has 3x3 experience. I feel like Kitley is a big that can get up and down.
Yeah, I think Kitley.
Mara Braun has 3x3 experience. Yeah, man, it's some players. It's Tonight Latson.
Yeah,
could have been good in this. Gianna Neepkins, if she was healthy, would have been good in this.
Yeah.
I feel like even Kiki Ariafen, JC Sheldon, Celeste Taylor would have been good in something like this.
Yes.
Cheyenne Sellers.
Yes.
There's some players. Caitlin Chen. She'd have been doing the work out there, but she's not American, so I don't think she would count. Even think we took that into account. Well, I guess it wouldn't matter because they're not playing for us. They just playing for us.
Well, 3x3, so we
yes.
classify with the qualifications for 3x3.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. But yeah, that's I like my squad.
I like my squad too. You know that. Whatever team I draft, I stand by my team 10 toes down.
I my squad winning that because.
Nah, I think we got it.
No. Our team got 3x3 experience. We know what we doing. We running. Yeah, come on now. Like,
yeah, I might got 2 freshmen and 2 other players that didn't play 3x3.
Exactly. They're not ready for that.
They gonna be ready. They are already ready.
The fatigue factor
I got the leading scorer in the nation right now.
Who's your backup big?
My backup big.
Yeah, who's coming in when Lauren Best needs a breather?
You playing small ball.
Yeah, Cam. Come on now.
Playing small ball.
Yeah, come on.
You think Cam playing the whole time?
If she not, who guarding the key?
Listen, man. I know Caitlin know how to light that thing up.
And Cam got crazy stamina. So let's not do that.
She definitely does, yes.
And we got snipers too, so don't do that. We got a sniper.
We got scores.
We got one too.
And scores, we got defense.
Don't do that because we lock up. Paige can lock up.
All right, you doing all this talking. I really want to see this in the actual atmosphere. Like, I really want to see this. Like, I wish they had like a WBB game. Oh, like they need to come back out with the college games, man. We're supposed to get college. We're supposed to get NCAA already.
Okay.
NCAA was supposed to come out 2 years ago.
Idea for next week. We pick 8 players each.
Lord.
8 players each. 8 college players each. You can do 4 bigs, 4 guards, whatever you want to do. You pick 8 players. You bring them to the pod. I'll pick 8 players and bring them to the pod.
Mm-hmm.
Put them in a one-on-one tournament. We put it on Twitter and let the fans decide who would move on.
I feel like that'd be fun. Like that'd be fun.
Yeah. And we putting this up too. Who winning this 3x3?
Yeah. No, that's
show winning.
Gonna have to. I'll go ahead and draft that tweet after this.
My team is for sure winning.
No,
bro, we have all the answers.
Bro, tell the people that did.
I will.
Tell the people that did. Cause I don't think I've lost whenever we've left it up to the.
Oh hell no.
I've lost. I don't think I've lost.
That's because Nets fans don't know ball. That's why. I said it. Nets fans don't know ball. I said it.
Why you calling half our listenership that they don't know ball? No ball.
This ain't the first time I said it, and it won't be the last. It's not the first, and it won't be the last. Mm-hmm. Y'all, they picked you when you picked Joe Harris. That's all that needs to be said. What are we talking about?
Context of why I picked Joe Harris.
No, my team was better. No, my team was better.
Oh, when I picked Dayron Sharp, remember that? Dayron Sharp's playing good this year, though. He's playing good this year. Like
he was like, "Do I want Joe Harris or Seth Curry?" And I was like, "Neither matter." You picked Joe Harris, and they was like, "Oh yeah, his team." What? Stop it right now.
Listen,
stop it right now.
Now, would go back in that time and see me back then make that pick, I'll slap myself in the back of my head.
As you should.
Yeah.
Smack my ring light. That's your head. Bink.
Yeah.
Boom.
Smack it like you gotta smack the Kaza Zoo bottle, ring the bell. Yeah, anyways, man. Moving on.
We'll find a way to make this one-on-one tournament a little bit more easier to put together. Maybe we'll do like a draft of the players that we want in the thing, and then throw them in a 1v1. Like you'll pick one player, and I'll pick a player to go against them, and then I'll pick a player, and you pick a player to go against them. Something like that. Something along that nature. But
yeah,
do a little 1v1 tournament. Hoodie and Headband 1v1 tournament. That'll be tough.
Word. Well, we got some games this weekend. You got Louisville, UConn Saturday.
Yeah.
Miami, Baylor Saturday evening. Kansas State's in action. Iowa's in action. South Carolina plays earlier that day against Presbyterian. Utah's in action.
RIP Presbyterian.
Yeah.
Them boys getting cooked. I mean, them girls getting cooked.
Yeah. Respectfully. Then Sunday, no, that's not Sunday, it's Monday. Sunday, Notre Dame's in action, Florida State's in action, LSU's in action. Creighton against Drake.
When's Sonya back? Because Sonya would be great for 3x3. Can shoot, defend, run. Ooh. Clay coming off the bench tonight. I know he mad.
They're talking about Clay about to get traded.
No way.
They're saying Clay's future with the Warriors is uncertain.
No way. It's no way. It's no way. It's no way.
Sources say. That's
I
why.
say no, we literally listen to the Bulls right now. Like, what are we even doing?
Yeah.
No, we ain't got Tyler and Bam. But
tighten up, bro. Bulls, tighten up.
I mean, we ain't got no Tyler, no Bam, but I feel like we still should.
I don't know, man. Jimmy should be able to take care of business, bro. It's his old team.
The regular season.
Anyways, Monday, UCLA, Ohio State. It's a test for
that guard matchup. Oh my God. Celeste Taylor and Jason Bryce Osborne. Yeah, I need that. I need that. Oh my God. I need that like I need air. I need that matchup. I need that press. I need Kiki Rice. Throw it up. Lauren Betts. Lay that thing up. Yeah. I need that.
You all right, sir?
Need it.
Well, you're in dire need of this matchup.
I need it. I don't think y'all understand.
But yeah, so yeah, those are the games we're looking at or keeping an eye out for this weekend up until next episode. Yeah, in other news, we do have an announcement that Athletes Unlimited Basketball will be returning to Dallas for season 3. They announced their players playing this season. Things that stick out. I think it was a big announcement that WNBA legend Angel McCoughtry will be joining the roster this year. So that'll be something to look out for. Lexi Brown is back. You know, Lexi Brown had a lot that she dealt with last season in terms of like, I don't think she really disclosed what she was dealing with, but she was dealing with a lot.
An illness.
Ailment, yeah. She was dealing with some ailment and really couldn't be out on the floor as she wanted to. But from the looks of things, she's returning back to her old self, you know, like I don't know, you see her all the time on Gil's Arena and stuff, and she's out and about. But glad to see her on the roster after missing a lot of last season because she was having a good year up until that point, up until the time she was out. I mean,
in contest for sure.
Yeah, definitely for sure.
I mean, she wouldn't have won because Serena went fucking nuts, but still.
Yeah. Zia Cook is a part of the roster. I know there's a lot of talk about Zia Cook not going overseas. And I was just like, I think people over exaggerating. She probably do AU. Like, she's not gonna not just sit around and wait till next season. I mean, of course she's not gonna sit around and wait till next season, but it's not like she's not gonna be playing somewhere, you know. So I thought that, you know, AU would be a solution for her, or that I did think that we would see her at AU this year. You also got Letitia Armin here, got Maddie Segrist.
They put her whole name on that mug, what?
Yes.
I ain't never seen her whole name on nothing.
Madison. I was like, hey, yo.
I'm gonna call him Madison. I'm gonna call him Madison.
Was Queen Egbo part of AU last year? Or is this her first year? I see her on the roster.
This is her first year.
Okay. And of course you got the returning. Of course you got the returning people like Sid Colson, Kirsten Bell, Nas, Tiffany Mitchell, Kelsey Mitchell, Odyssey Sims, Avina Westbrook is back.
Tiffany Mitchell is the first.
Oh, Tiffany Mitchell is the first, really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It was Kelsey Mitchell that was there last year, right?
Yes. Kelsey Mitchell was from the start.
Okay. Taya Cooper. First time we seen Taya Cooper out on the hardwood in some time. I know she said it was like in the middle of last season. She was like, "Oh, y'all gonna see me on the floor next year." And I don't know. I just thought I remember me and Nick Andre talked. Goodness, bumping the whole table. I know me and Nick Andre talked about it on the TL, and I was thinking like maybe AU as a redemption arc for her because she hasn't been in the league for some time now. So I'm thinking, yeah, you know, show out in AU and then get a call from some W team, land a roster spot that way.
The newcomers are Letitia Amir, Adut Bogak. I'm sorry if that's incorrect. Zaya Cook, Queen Agbo, Ted Cooper, Sequoia Holmes, Angel McCautry, Tiffany Mitchell, Tiana Muldrow, and Maddie Segrist. Those are the new.
Air Hearn is a tough name.
Air Hearn is a tough name.
That's a tough name. Air, man, that's a tough name.
It's
we in season 3 in Dallas.
I feel like I don't know when the best time for the season would be because it's like right in the middle.
It's like right before March Madness.
It's right when college basketball gets
like March Madness. No, it's like AU March Madness, and then you got games overlapping, kind of.
Yeah, when college get really cracking, conference.
It's like the end of conference play, and then you got the conference tournament.
Conference championships, and then you get March Madness, and it's like, damn, I feel bad.
I'm complaining, man. Basketball has been the thing that I've been watching all year. Like, especially with this writer strike, I've been watching hoops, nothing but hoops. I don't care what's going on in the Bachelor. I don't care what's going on. And if Abbott Elementary ain't back, I don't care. If Abbott Elementary, if them kids is not back in that classroom, I don't care. If Janine and Mr. Sheminsky ain't in the classroom, I don't care. I don't care. I'm watching hoops.
It's a couple of them that shouldn't be there.
What?
You ain't see Ava?
Oh, she not coming back?
I mean, she might be, but she had a stand-up that's kind of wild.
Oh. Nah, I gotta peep.
Bro, when you see it, you're gonna be like, what? Like, I saw it this morning. I was leaving the school and saw it and was like, this OD. Who says stuff like this?
She says wild stuff on the show, so I wouldn't feel. I feel that's like watered down from what she actually is because they're on ABC. Like, had this show been on HBO?
Let me find it for you.
Send it to me. I'll watch it after we're done. But yeah. So AU season 3. I look forward to it, man. I actually look forward to it. I always look forward to AU. Haven't heard anything about Unrivaled though. The Fee and Stewie League, the 1-on-1 league. Haven't heard much about that since that's been
because that 1-on-1 league is gonna feed families, boy.
Right.
It's gonna feed families.
I heard that's not gonna be next year, but the year after. I think that's what I heard. It was 2025 in Miami. So, which hey, it's lit. It's cool. 2025 is gonna be a big year for the W, honestly, because you got Bay Area team coming to the W. You got probably another star-studded rookie class coming in too. With some of the juniors that are this year, there's some of the players that are choosing to stay. Like, who knows? Like, it's uncertain whether injuries gonna be part of the draft class or not. It's gonna be uncertain whether some of these other players are gonna be part of the draft class or not. But I mean, Caitlin and Cam Brink have kind of declared for the draft ish. They've Caitlin said she's taking it like it's her last season. Cam Brink talking about this her final ride. So yeah, according to ESPN, the 1 and the 2 spot are gonna be there. What is it on Instagram?
What's up?
I said, what is it on Instagram?
No. I'm trying to find. What's her name in real life?
I don't know.
Because I didn't like the video because it was OD. But now I got it. So I'm trying to find what her name was, so that I could just type that in. Before we get out of here, because I feel like we're almost done. Want to get some shout outs. Not shout outs, but like just show some love. Minnesota. Man, I love watching Minnesota play, bro. Mar Brown and Amaya Battle are super fun backcourt. 21 points, 3 assists for Mar Brown, 15 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists for Amaya Battle versus Purdue, where they won by 2. Amaya Battle made three free throws late in the game. Well, with I think she made the 3 free throws with 3 seconds or 2 free throws, 3 seconds left in the game. Mara Braun is an incredible basketball player. She makes some shots that I'm like, oh, she wild for taking that shot of it. It'd be money. So I'm like, hey, you can't even say nothing. Madison Layton had a really good game for Purdue as well. Cody McMahon, JC Sheldon, and Celeste Taylor had big performances against Penn State, winning by 10. JC Sheldon had 31, 5, and 3. Cody McMahon had 27 and 8. Celeste Taylor had 13 and 11. Penn State and McKenna Mercer had 28. And then last night, Emma Ronsick and Liza Carlin were dueling out in Marquette. Ronsick had 29. Carlin had 25 and 12. They were both guarding each other. Like, I feel like a lot of times we say duel, but the players aren't guarding each other. Like, the players were guarding each other. They were scoring on each other. Like, one player was scoring one end. Like, Ronsick was scoring one end. Carlin would come back down the other and score. And they're guarding each other. So, like, this was a real-life duel. So, that was a really fun matchup to watch. Rory Harmon had a very good performance last night against Arizona, winning the game 88-75. She had almost another triple-double, 19, 9, and 11. She's been arguably she's making an argument for the best guard or being the best guard in the country this year. So definitely want to give her her love as well. But that was all I had in terms of other news and stats and such.
For sure, man. I don't have much to add to that, but it's just been a great season so far, and I just look forward to seeing how better it gets.
Facts.
It gets closer to the end, you know.
Hold on. London Jones, you crazy for calling Taraji P. Henson Taraji Heap Henson. They did. You didn't see that?
No.
There's a video on W Slam where they asked the UCLA players who their celebrity lookalike was, and the first player to pop up is London Jones. She said, "I don't be believing him, but people be saying Taraji P. Henson or Taraji Heap Henson."
Taraji Heap Henson?
Taraji Heap Henson.
Like
Theo Henson? Yes. Like, I commented, like, Taraji Heap Henson is crazy. And it's gotten a good amount of likes. But I was like, she said, what? And then, like, one of the like, European players said Beyonce. I started crying. I was like, yeah, stop it. They go, stop that. All right, Janelle James is her name. All right, let me see if I can find it. She was wild.
Man, they got these kids out here playing again. I'm watching the Nets game, and they got these kids out here playing. I knew I should have took Cam Thomas points. Anyways, man, thank y'all for for tuning into another episode of the Hoodie and Headband podcast show. It's been a good one, as always. Thank y'all for tuning in once again. We'll be back next week to preview some NBA games. Probably some Christmas matches, probably. I don't know, it's getting close to that time. But
yes, sir.
Shout out to y'all, man, running things up. Past couple of weeks, whole new season, new NBA season, new college season. Thank y'all for tuning in to us. Yeah, got quite a few new listeners this week, so that's always good. But
let's see it.
Thank y'all.
Appreciate y'all.